The grand piano is a little out of tune, which also can be a project. And this is Happy Saturday day of Saturn. And I have reviewed the channel, and like 1.5 years ago there were some warning of a strike for the music. One of them was from the gym from one of the hotels, and one of them was from the cruise ship. So there was no strike, but I really had concerns because until 1923 is the only safe music to put. So that's why I believe we all can have our own copyright. And I just put a couple of chords just out of my head, and I can use it from the keyboard like steel drums or organ or violin. I don't know, it could be some kind of intro if I want to add music. Otherwise, how we can put any music? And the ones which YouTube offering for free, I did not choose any good ones. So this is a little challenge with the music situation. Thank you. Happy Saturday. We worked together for 1 week. I hope this was fun for everybody. Another day of Saturn, planet Saturn, day of organization and day of meditation and connection and self-love. On the example of seven days of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, etc., we already see how 7 days of the lunar calendar are connected with the solar calendar, are connected to the sidereal star calendar, just by naming the days of the week, are connected to Nordic mythology, to Old Saxon mythology, to Roman and Greek. So as humans living on this planet, really we have nothing to argue as a divider. Instead, we should be putting together all the positive things as creators from everybody, culture, language, etc. This is my cup of tea. Tasso. Okay. And I put inside today the black tea from Sri Lanka. I used to go to one of the meditation center. Actually, I will go there and show you again. But I used to go there very frequently. That can be another video. And they were traveling back and forth, and they were bringing us some gifts. So I have beautiful Buddha in my living room, and I have some little things which I cherish. And obviously the tea is a leaf tea. You cannot drink it, the whole thing. It's very strong, and you have to be savoring bits by bits. Why did I choose the glass cup? Because in Asian cultures they have the tradition of drinking tea, and they do not put the tea bags with instant tea or what we normally do, but they use the leaf tea mixed with flowers. And they have multiple tea houses. For example, in Beijing, China, I went there a few times. China and Italy are my loved countries, because I consider China the cradle of Eastern civilization, and Italy obviously is the cradle of Western civilization. So for me, anything pertaining to those countries is filled with magic, joy, happiness, knowledge, wisdom, intuition. We can just keep using the analogies. So how the culture of drinking tea is: you choose the tea which you would like to use. They put it in a cup. You sit in a little sofa in the tea house, and you have long glasses, so they will be like this, bigger, and you just sit and watch how the flowers inside the tea are opening up. That's a magical experience. I'm trying now to record some of the special events, because normally when something is special, we just want to enjoy it and just stay in the moment. But I see that it is good to keep those memories. And when we were talking about memories of the past, of thoughts of the future, when we need to stay in the present, I believe this is a good example of how the memories can be used to shape our present and future. So, going back to the meditation on weed removal. Again, I started with the Surya meditation. For future, I will make a short video. I believe short videos are more important than just talking, because if somebody keeps talking, you can remember maybe 1, 2, maximum 10% if the IQs are over 150, I guess, of the information. So just putting example, experience, energy behind these videos and these products, I believe, is more important than just showing some knowledge, which none of us can compete with the higher powers, and we have to be at awe with their majestic presence. Okay, I'm going back to the meditation on the weed removal. Again, we're using Surya, sun, nature, elements as initial connection. but obviously there's also many levels behind it, which I will work on presenting in a very gradual, non-forceful way. This is a project which we did for this week. Because obviously I am presenting it to the world for observation, so whoever is watching it is a part of it and can take advantage. So new weeds are not growing yet, but again, this is Florida, and I would say this is almost the second level. The first level is removing of the carpet. Second level will be removing of the additional weeds, and the third level will be more clearing. Exactly the same thing how we can organize our lives. First thing, you come to the house or to your world, and it was all in disarray, so we can see, okay, what going on, I don't know. And then all you do, just make a cup of tea and start drinking it and thinking, you know, this cup of tea is good, let me wash it. And since a cup of tea is good, let me make a little note for myself. Drinking tea is good for me. Now we can move on to another one. So we did that corner. As you see, this is a pool cage. This path, you see it has more definition, and you can appreciate coming, or butterfly just flew around. You can appreciate the little concrete divider, which also will have to be eventually revealed. So I'm going along the pool cage. I'm wearing my rubber boots, which we already discussed. I'm coming here to this little sinkhole or whatever, and I will give the story one day what's going on, because every single thing here has its own story. I'm going back. Now this is another divider. So we basically did this whole wall for a week, and that's good. You see the corner, the angle, and this is what we did today. I started here, I went here, I discovered a treasure, some rope. I do not know story of this rope. It was under the weed rug. I do not know. Did I try to catch something with this rope? Did the handyman people do something with it? But that rope will be investigated for its usage and whatever. So I'm going now. See, I did not clean completely here, and now I'm coming to this pole. I believe this was sprinklers, which I closed, capped. Oh no, that pool before had waterfall, huge rocks, huge you know, just a big waterfall, and I like clean look, so I removed the waterfall. So that's why you see the mixture of the flagstones and the pavers. So I try to mix things together. Okay, now this is the flower. Sorry, I'm looking at the lizard. This is the carpet of weeds, which was removed from that area, which is going to go now to this cart, and we already know the process. Tomorrow I will go from here to this pipes. I do not know what these pipes are for. Again, Lisa just tour guide. That's like a tour guide, Lisa. So this will be for tomorrow. Obviously, I am not planning to spend a day here, but dedicate a very little time for connection with Surya, nature, enjoying lizard, birds. If you listen to the sounds of nature around me, this is like a music, what they call music of spheres. We can go to that composition as well. That's a dragonfly. Unfortunately, they fly fast, and I don't want to be putting my camera around from the topic. So that's one part. And the second part I'm going to record is the flagstone story path. This is second part of the meditation on removal of the weeds, since I'm tackling currently 2 projects at a time. Again, my equipment is here: broom, palm leaf cutter, little chair, cup of tea, which I'm gonna finish drinking now. Okay. My hands, which gloves will be leveling up, because number one, it takes me like 5 pairs of gloves to finish half an hour project, and number two, I believe it has to be reinforced. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the fabric gloves, and then those long yellow ones with a good protection, so my hands are very, very comfortable. And we want, again, the goal is to connect, to have peace, to give self-love to ourselves and to surrounding objects, caring, respectful, non-stressful manner. So my hands gloves will be having an upgrade. But I like these ones, they're very comfy with little things, but I think it's gonna be better if I have more cushiony protection. So the brick is here. We are going to part 3. No, not 3, part 3. Flagstone path story. I'm gonna take this brick and I'm going to make my walk. That's a walk we're doing daily currently, another meditation walk. Do you see the heap of leaves? This is my today project. So now we are coming here. Do you see the path is bending? The flag, this was one with a little piece of flagstone. If you roll videos backwards 2 days, you will see it started. This is second brick, which we did I think yesterday. This one is coming to the brick number 3. As you see, the path is bending, and I'm gonna put this brick here. It's gonna be the divider. Okay. See, the weeds are still like human height. So you may ask the question, and that question will be a very, very legit question. Why on earth, if you have lawn mowing people, and let me walk a little bit to show you the lawn situation here. And you have somebody to come and mow the large pieces of lawn. Why couldn't you ask them? Would you please clean that path and let me just enjoy without wasting other people's time on recording every bits and pieces of removal of those magnitude of the weeds? And I will answer, yes, that's a very legit question. And my answer is, again, this is a meditation project. Obviously, for some reason, I allow the weeds to overgrow. Why? This is protection from the human predators who were enjoying coming here and using this path and creating multiple drama situations. So I allow these things to happen so I don't have to keep calling police. I don't have to being stressed, and the territory is protected. As you see, this is very difficult to use this in an habitual way. Now the situation is different, and I can start freeing this area. So for me, this area is not just weed growth I put on the YouTube. For me, this is how my boundaries are created, respected, followed, and shared. That is why I call myself a survivor. To be a survivor, you have to survive. You have to survive, obviously, something very powerful. Again, this can be the slowly gradual subject of other presentations. I think that is enough for today of the path cleaning. Meditation. Blessings.